people, it's your boy Coach C. Today we're going to be doing a ball review on That's What the Motiv Raptor. That's right. Beautiful symbol. Motiv symbol. Remember guys, I switched from the switch grips to the its. My pin location. That's right, pin location. So you guys got to be like, wait, Coach, what is that? Well, that's my pin location. And if I'm correct, it is 65 by 3 3/8 by 40. That's what I did. So, Motiv Raptor. You know, here's the thing, right? The Nuclear Forge was okay. Black Venom was okay. The Super Rally was okay. I had to get this ball for two reasons. Number one, we all know I bought it because it's red, and we know I buy every ball that's red, and I keep them. I don't get rid of red balls, except for the TNTs. Oh my goodness, I couldn't get rid of them fast enough. But what I can say is this ball is pretty wonderful. Now, it comes at 2,000 grit. The numbers are up here. The numbers don't jump out at me, but what I can tell you is I had a chance to throw it on a sports shot. The 2023 national shot. You'll hear me talk about it later. And I had a lot of success with it. But what I learned is this ball is better for me straighter. So the less I try to shape it, the better my carry. The lanes we got are fresh, so we'll get a really, really good look. I don't think that this ball is going to shape very well for me, but here's the key. I don't need it to. I need this ball to be able to go straight up the back, roll straight up the lane, give it a little bit of shape, and that's where it is the strongest for me. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on the lane. Let's throw some shots, and let's see what we can do, all right? Let's go. All right, let's take a look at it. The Motiv Raptor. Showtime. All right, so I'm going to start on 15. I'm going to have to really be up the back of it. Oh, and if I drift, so what? Everybody drifts. But the moral of the story is I'm more worried about the shape of the ball than I am where my feet is. Because I'm going to demonstrate 2 boards left, 2 boards from 15 to 17. It's a degree of shape, but you'll see what I mean. So, here's 15. Right? Not bad. Not bad at all, right? Standing up the back of it. Pretty nice. So, next shot. We're going to go from 17. Okay, so this next shot, I'm going to drop off from 17. Let you guys see the difference. Now back to 15. Okay, so back to 15. Now that we got a chance to look at both 15 and 17. But 15 looks so good though, doesn't it? I mean, it shapes pretty well. Rev rate's pretty good. Not bad. Okay, and back to 17. And I'm just showing the difference between 15 and 17 because, I don't want anybody to be upset or thinking they're being cheated. Oh, look at that outside. What a miss. All right, so back to 17 again. I don't want anybody to feel cheated over the drift. All right, so let's take a look at it again. Bing! Shape is pretty much the same. But again, I don't want nobody to feel slighted because I drifted 2 boards one way or another. All right, so we'll get one more from 15 and then one more from 17, and then let's continue the show. All right. 4. That's okay, a little high. And that's okay. Don't mind if I do. All right, so last one from 17. And I'm going to try not to drift, Mr. 17 guy. Oh, and I was on 17 too. All right, so last one from 17. And I'm not making this slide at you, buddy. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. 17. There you go. Didn't drift at all. Now, Mr. Two Boards, you can see the difference now, right? All right, so now we're going to make that jump. So we're going to go to 20. I know, don't drift. I get it. All right, so back to 20. And I know. Let's try not to drift. I get it. Oh, Raptor. Now, this is one heck of a benchmark ball, too. So we have the P2, the king of benchmarks. We have the exponent, who's the new sheriff in town. And now we have the Raptor, right? So what I can say is it's really, really smooth. I had a chance to throw it already on a sports shot. Really, really smooth, playing at 5. And that was on a 2023 singles and doubles pattern, which is, I want to say, 28 mils, 39 feet. So not bad. All right, so let's go ahead and get another one from 20. I'm still staying up the back of the ball, so. That's good. All that power. Okay, so back to 20 again. This ball is very, very smooth. It's not archy at all, so it's rounder. Oh, another 10 to wrap. So theoretically, if I was going to try to stop the wrap, there's 2 ways I can go about doing it. I can slide a little bit to my right, or I can just try to get it out into the friction a little bit. So I vote for recording purposes, we go ahead and try to get it outside just a hair. So let's go ahead and try to get it outside just a tad bit. That's it. That's it. All right. So let's try to repeat that last one. That's a little tight. Yeah, and that was a little flat. So, outside, like I said, we got to get it either outside or slide a little bit to the right to get into the friction more. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, so let's get a couple of more from 20. Let's move more left. Tighter, even tighter. But I carried it. But I promise you, I didn't mean to be that tight. But since there's so much oil in the inside, it held. Which, good to know. So, let's go ahead and do 2 more since I missed with that one. Let's go ahead and get 2 more. All right? Oh. We'll take the mixer. Got stuck a little bit. Didn't get through the slide. But, hey, you know what? Things happen. Things happen. All right, so last shot from 20. And then actually, let's go talk about what we're seeing so far. Let's talk about how the shape's developing. That's beautiful. Hit 10, get 10. All right, let's go talk about what we're seeing so far. And then let's get back to the lanes. All right, guys, so we started out with our feet on 15, as you've seen. And I'm going to take a time out to recognize an individual. There was a guy who left a comment, and he said, Coach C, you drifted 2 boards when you were at 15 and 17. And this individual made such a big deal about a drift. So I made such a big deal about drifting. And here's the catch-22. Normally when I'm playing with my feet from 10, to say 18, I will have a little bit of drip sometimes. But the thing is, when I'm doing a ball review, it's more about the shape than it is about me. You know what I mean? Now, when we're doing a comparison, then it's about feet and targeting because I'm trying to score. But when I'm doing a review, I'm trying to actually see how it shapes. I'm trying to see when it starts to read the lane, how it's blending from wet to dry, how it's hooking from front to back. Those are things that I'm looking for, okay? So, did you notice anything like the non-drift? Because I can do without the drift. But also, I'm telling you where I'm starting. I never once said where I'm ending. You see what I'm saying? So, drifting is a common thing. Now, the thing I can tell you is this: if you're gonna drift, say I'm trying to roll over 15, and I do have a drift that I can't stop. All I'd have to do is put my feet on 13, and then I would naturally drift to 15 if I'm drifting 2 boards, and vice versa. If I'm drifting 4 boards, then go and I want 15, then I would go to 11 and drift 4, so forth, so on. Okay. So 15 was good. 17 was good. Especially when you're throwing it straighter. It tends to not be so detrimental. And then, of course, being over at 20, 21 area, that was also fantastic. At that point, though, it's probably going to start need a little bit of shape. So let's go ahead, get back out there. Let's jump over to 25. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. From 25, I don't think it's going to work the way I think it will. I think from 25, it's going to have a little bit of an issue. Because, again, it's a lot of heavy oil in the middle. And this ball has shown me that, for me, it's a lot better straighter. So let's get on the lane, see what it can do. All right, so coming back from the break, we're going to be at 25. Now, here's the catch-22. I don't know with this fresh pair if it has enough to get there, but we'll find out in a second. Did you guys see that big separation between pins? That was a bad rack. Didn't catch it, but it was a bad rack. All right, so check this out, guys, right? So we're going to be at 25, coming back from the break. This is a fresh pattern, a lot of oil in the middle. So we're going to see what we can do. We're going to try to swing it outside a little bit. Maybe. Nope. So what we're going to have to do is, I'm thinking, get it out into the friction. Let's find out. Yeah, so let me try to get this out to the friction a little more. I would not use this ball in this circumstance, but I just wanted you to see what it looks like. Yep. Still a wrap. But a wrap's okay for what we're trying to see right now. Again, this is not the ideal. Ideal for me with this ball is I learned to use it straighter. And straighter stores a lot of energy. So that's how I would use it. But I want to take it as far left as we can get it, just to give you guys an idea of how it's going to look. So let's get another 125. Now I am putting a bit more on it, which is my pinky tuck. Maybe. Okay, but I should have got it out into the friction more. So let's do that without the misses. So back to 25. This time let's make sure we get it outside. There we go. Way to read it. Oh, okay, still didn't get there, and I thought for sure it would. All right, so back to 25. Let's really go ahead and give this a better opportunity to win. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so from 25, that's not working. So we're going to work our way back right. Again, and here's the misconception that you need to swing the ball. The lanes dictate what the ball's going to do. So for me, pushing it way outside, it's just not something the ball's built to do. at 2,000 out of box. So what we're going to do is we're going to work our way back, going from 24 back through. And the straighter we get, you're going to see the better the ball gets. Watch. All right, so we're going to jump back 2 at a time. So we're at 23. Oh! Okay, so back to 23 for another look. Bang. We'll take the mixer all day long. So we'll throw one more from 23, then we're going to jump back over again. All right, so back to 23 for a third and final look from here. Yeah, that's beautiful. A beautiful wrap, that is. All right. Beautiful wrap, which is an easy little adjustment. So let's make the adjustment for a ball. Let's go ahead over to 22 to see how that works out. So let's go over to 22 and take a look at this to see if it fixes that wrap or not. Yep. So now you guys are seeing just a little one board to slide to the right and fix that wrap. So on to 22. Well, no, 21. All right, so we're jumping over to 21 now. Well, 21. Oh, and a solid 4. I know. All right. So back to 21 again. That's good. Trip that 4. All right, so the last one from 21. I might need to start playing a little up the back of it, so we're going to get out a try right now. Okay, so we're not quite there yet. So we're going to throw one last one from 20. Or from 21. Put a little shape on it, though. Bonus round. All right, last one 20. Then we're going to jump over. 3 more shots, and we're going to call it a day. Beautiful. Just beautiful. See it drive straight back? Nastiness. All right, so we're going to jump over to 18. Throw a couple shots from 18 just to get a look at being straight up the back of it. And then we'll call it because I think we've seen a lot. Beautiful. What is it, velvet? Just a gorgeous, gorgeous ball. Gorgeous shot. All right, so we're going to do 2 more from 18 and 2 from 15, and then we're going to call it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous mixer. We'll take it. All right, so last one from 18. Well, no, let's just jump over to 15 real quick. Let's get 2 of these in, and let's call it because, again, this ball is, for me, is meant to be a little straighter. Man. Can't beat that. Just can't beat that. All right, last one for 15. Let's call it a day. I know. Don't drift. Only befitting we leave with 7 pin and end it. All right, let's talk about what we've seen so far, guys. Okay, guys, so we was able to start at 25. I didn't push it. I probably could have tightened it up a little bit, got around it more, tried to give it a little more, but I didn't feel like doing that because the Raptor for me is a ball that I'm going to throw straighter. I think it's a situational ball for me. Is it going to be in my bag? Yeah, because like I said, on a shorter sports pattern, instead of me going to urethane, I went to that, and it shaped so wonderful for me. So, do I think it's ideal? Sure. Could I shape it if I need to? Sure. I put a little service on it and go to work with it. So, would I recommend it? Yeah, depending on what you're trying to do. And for those motive lovers, I'm gonna say, hey, you're in heaven because this is ideal benchmark. This ball is a benchmark that can compare to the exponent, that can compare to the P2. Now, do I think it's as consistent? Probably not. Do I think it shapes as well as they do? Also, probably not. But can it be consistent? You going straight up the back, knowing what it's going to do front to back? Oh, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And as you can see, when I went to 23, I had to shape it a little bit, but it was successful. When I went to 21, I had to shape it just a hair, but it was really successful. When I got to 18, it was gorgeous. 15, gorgeous. So, do I recommend it? Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Now, what I don't recommend is drifting. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Let me leave that alone. But in all reality, remember, guys, we're looking at the shape here. We're looking at the ball performance. And if you think that the ball performance is going to be is going to be detrimental to the ball success, two boards, well, you have your opinion, and I have mine. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bad Bowling. Make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you help with the drive 4-5, please. And if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments. And if you don't want everybody to see your comments, just email me or message me on one of the social apps, whether it's TikTok or Instagram. All right, you have a great day.